because it didn't even go live. We're live.
We're live. And we're waiting for Rufus and to get in from
Putting up the cow.
putting up honey.
Yep.
And we'll wait a couple minutes, see if anybody gets on here again. Once again, we're off schedule.
Not really. We're just exactly on 7 o'clock.
Or we're on our new schedule.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we're on our new schedule.
All right.
Schedule.
And nobody's expecting us on. I tried to schedule this, and I thought it was scheduled, but I'm not sure what that was all about. So we'll wait on here for a couple minutes, and if nobody comes on, we will turn it off.
Yeah. It sounds like they're back.
They're back. They made it. You made it back, dude. You guys broke land speed records. Nobody's even on. Oh, Josh B. Just in time to say hi to Josh B. Hey, Josh and Mandy, how is our video and audio?
How fast did the cow move? She must have been flying.
She was fast.
Airborne?
You're 1 minute late.
1 minute and 21, 22, 23, 24.
24 seconds.
Whoa.
Oh,
Dooloo. Mr. Solus, what's up?
Just added what?
He just added 8 ASIC Bitcoin miners, Antminer S9s. You're speaking Greek
What?
to me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's always doing something with Bitcoin.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Dooloo? Yeah, so I went to set up my cutting out. Okay. I went and set up my Coinbase account, but I needed a sophisticated password, so I kind of got stymied there because I knew if I went all sophisticated on my password, I'd forget it. So.
Or you write it down and you put it in the safe.
Yeah. Or you write
Yeah,
down
it don't work.
Or you write down and put it in your notes.
On your
Yeah,
phone. Yeah.
I could do that. Is it raining?
No, that's a bathtub.
Oh, bathtub.
Bathtub.
Bathtub rain.
So what's up, everybody? Gregory Whitaker
We got your
from
email.
Alaska. So far we've gotten like 6 recipes.
And we're going to try the marshmallow bars. Whatever.
The popcorn bars.
The popcorn bars. So far we've gotten 6 recipes for the recipe book. Thank you everyone for your submissions
Thank you.
Yes.
to the Texas Boys cookbook.
Yep. Awesome.
All right, boys. What's up?
We're gonna start. All right. A new.
The 8 new miners are pulling 11,000 watts, but producing $3,200 a month in Bitcoin. I'm turning into a robot. Yo, man, you should retire, bro. When you gonna retire, Dooloo? You could just be a. You could be a Bitcoin baller, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you guys do today?
Alright, so, well, this is the first day that we are weaning. Well, let's back up. So, what we've been doing is now we are only milking honey once a day. And,
Me too. I'm retiring in 10 years too, buddy.
And, and we,
Retire when you're dead.
yeah. So, we started milking her only once a day. Now we're down to only milking her half instead of a full tire, milking her dry. So we're only milking her out halfway. So now she makes like a half a quart, so that's like a pint of milk. And now we're buying milk from the dairy again. And yeah, but how many gallons a day? Right now, well,
Right now, it's
a pint.
yeah, they're just milking her.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to dry her up. But so then she'll have 2 2 months to fill back up with colostrum and milk for her calf. So, is she pregnant? Hopefully, yeah.
She's definitely pregnant. Yeah, definitely.
She's definitely pregnant.
There's no doubt about that.
She has 2 or 1?
2 or 1.
2 or 2 decent sized ones or 1 big one.
1 big. Yeah. Yep. Sweet. Yep. So we have been doing a lot. Well, not that much, but we've been working around here. We've been working in the fall garden a little bit.
Still a little too early to tell on the heat wave lettuce. It's coming up good though.
Oh no, it's like this big.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So there's pretty big leaves on it, you know. It's not big enough.
Wave.
Yeah, so
we're using our well to irrigate.
Yep.
But our well, we figured out why they left the well in place, because it doesn't fill fast enough. We can't utilize the well for the household. We can use it to water.
Yes.
And that's about it. It just doesn't fill up fast enough. It's too slow. So we're gonna look to get a well drilled, and that's only gonna cost like 13 grand probably. Oh, such is life. It's only money.
Oh
Can't
yeah.
take it with you.
Yeah, we got 1 fig on our 1 fig tree.
Boom.
And Texas Dad can tell you about what he's been doing to the fig trees.
Yeah, so I've been pinching the fig trees, and that's already started producing fruit. I got 1 fig there. Hopefully it'll mature before the frost, which it should. And then I took some cuttings off of. I got 1 fig tree that is massive for some reason. I'm not really sure why. So I took cuttings from that, and I'm trying to propagate those. Hopefully, if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'm going to go get some more fig cuttings from our friends.
You're 100%.
And so I'm doing some experimentation with all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, and you clipped 2 fig cuttings off your fig tree too.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The big
I'm
one.
not following.
Pay attention.
The video. And then we've been we've opened up a couple of our Seminole squash. We've ate 1 of them, and there's like at least 50 seeds in them, and yeah, and the squash is very sweet, so it's really, really good to eat. So
You can make a pumpkin pie out of the squash.
you can do what?
Make a pumpkin pie.
Oh, Rufus was saying that.
Rufus is big on pumpkin pie.
Yeah, he made pumpkin pies tonight. So
You didn't make the pumpkin pie from the Seminole squash, though, right?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. I was gonna say.
Made it from a can of organic pumpkin.
Oh, cheater!
cheater, pumpkin eater.
Cheater! Pumpkin eater!
How to do that? Somebody has to comment a recipe.
All right.
Chop.
So what else?
Can you?
Let's see. Can you carve a pumpkin into Rufus photobomb faces?
Wow.
That would be. That would
Crazy.
take much skill.
Yes.
Because Rufus is king of the photobomb.
Yeah, so Mama Duck is still sitting on her eggs, and we had our friend Deb stop over, and they gave us a bale of hay, and their hay is way cheaper than our neighbors, because we're paying $7 a bale for our neighbors, and we're paying $5 a bale for theirs. So even it does come from farther away though, so it might be worth
She's
it.
sitting on over. It says how many duck eggs? She's sitting on over a dozen. Right?
No,
What?
it's exactly a dozen.
Exactly
Yep.
a dozen. My bad.
Yep.
I was never good at counting.
Yep, and then we still give Honey oats, but now she's like digesting them all, so now there's no oats in her poop. So in our pen, we'll take one of the blue scoops and we'll take a little handful and sprinkle it over top of the cow poop because the chickens won't touch it if there's nothing to pick at in there. So we usually sprinkle it on top and kind of mix it all around with the cow poop, and then chickens go after it. So, and then we're gonna have to clean out the cow pen because it's getting pretty dirty, and then we'll put all that stuff onto the compost pile, and then put brand new mulch in there.
Gregory Whitaker wants to know: have you thought about raising honeybees and selling the honey?
Yeah, but I wouldn't sell the honey.
We would probably consume all the honey, but yes, we have really good friends in Indiana, and he has several hives, and we've been to some bee classes, and yeah, we're very interested in doing that, and we eventually will do that. Yeah. So we will be doing honeybees soon.
And Fred and Deb's honey was really, really good too.
Yes, and our friends Fred and Deb, they have beehives.
Like oranges.
And yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah, and we had their honey and it was awesome. And we had our friend's honey from Indiana, that was awesome.
Some just cracked in Rufus's head.
I went.
Something cracked in Rufus's head. That happened a long time ago. And we just ordered a greenhouse, and that's coming in next week. So we're getting a greenhouse for all of our tropical fruits. So the mangoes I have grown in my office, we'll be able to transplant them into the greenhouse. And then we'll get some AC roll of cherries. And Dooloo says Rufus broke it in his brain. So we'll get some ace roll cherries, we'll get some bananas and some mangoes, we'll get some tropical fruit. Yep. Oh, and I ordered 2 coffee plants. I think Pecos dwarf coffee bushes. So I have 2 of those. So we'll be able to do all of our tropical goodness. It's from Amazon. And it is 10 by 20 by 7 feet tall. It's a really super duper awesome for $179 free shipping.
Now, if we take the coffee beans and roast them and grind them, can we drink the coffee?
No.
What?
Well, it's going to take them a while to even fruits, okay?
So if we buy the coffee plant, and then if we roast it, and then if we grind it, can we have the coffee?
Yeah, when you're 20.
Yeah, when you're 20.
What I'll do is I'll put it in a jar and I'll save it for you.
And it'll be like
a wedding
moldy.
Present. It'll be a wedding
stale.
present. No, it'll be sealed.
Really? Oh, okay. So you're gonna like vacuum seal or something.
But you said if you grow and roast them and grind them, then you can have coffee.
When did I say that?
You said that when coffee thing was all about.
Do what?
Yeah, you said if you grew your own coffee, you can drink your own coffee.
Alicia Carver wants to know if we're still taking recipes.
Yes.
Yes. countrytexasboys@gmail.com.
Thank you.
We are still taking recipes.
Yes.
For the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We take recipes.
How many do you have typed up so far?
I got I'm still working on my bread recipe. Bread dough. That is like it's like all purpose, so you can use it for cinnamon buns and regular bread and it's French bread and
it's secret and nobody knows unless they buy the book.
Save us. But yeah, it's like you can make pizza out of it. You can basically do whatever you want. Dough, any dough. Like if something calls for dough, you can use that. If anything, it's basically like all-purpose dough. And it tastes crazy, ridiculously good.
Oh, yeah. It's super good.
Yes. So, yeah. So, we've been, what else? So, we have not been mowing the yard because the cow has been mowing the yard.
She's been doing a fabulous job mowing the yard.
Yes. And
literally perfect job.
Like, there's not even, like, there might be, like,
stray.
2 or 3...
maybe, yeah.
Strays hanging out, and because since our lawnmower, the same tire popped or went
the lawnmower graveyard. It's parked right next to all the dead bicycles.
No, guess
not
what?
that many.
I brought Texas Dad's bike back to life. And it was this geary old thing that had gears out of the wazoo.
In the bicycle graveyard, all there is 2 bikes.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like real old and crusty and rusty.
Yeah.
So now we have 1. No, we have 3 because the red one.
Oh, yeah, that one pooped.
The one that we just bought. For $8.
Another one bites the dust. Just like that. Did it even last a day? How many days did it last?
Like 2.
2 days.
But it was
now
$8.
Swimming with the fishies. I'm glad it was only $8.
But the $2.
Great, that costs $4 a day. You could feed an African tribe for a year with that.
But the $2 one lasted. The $2 one
on.
The
lasted.
$2
one lasted.
With a little bit of spray paint.
Or did it last?
With $75 spray paint. I mean, 75 cents.
$75?
75
Whoa.
75 cents.
I'm at work all day. I don't know what's going on here.
75 cents.
So, we have been able... Stop. If we ever... We'll stop pulling my chair. Thank you. Yeah. So, all of our bikes, except the blue one, they all have mismatch tires.
Except Daddy's. Daddy's, no?
Except Daddy's and my bike.
Except for Daddy's. Haven't destroyed Daddy's that good yet.
Well, we destroyed them.
The $2 one has a white tire and a black tire, and it used to be pink, and now it's black and purple.
Don't say that.
Don't say you
And
pink.
blue.
That's terrible.
And
It
blue.
was pink.
It was pink, but it was too black.
It's
was a manly
blue,
pink.
It's blue, black, white, and it's
And
purple.
red all over.
Yeah, so gold, like paint job.
Gold flake paint.
Priceless. Yeah, for real. You could gold plate that thing for $75.
Oh, gold
Yeah,
plate
so
it back.
basically, I was able to take this little it's a spring-loaded thing, and it folds up, and so it's like a Y, and then it comes out like this, and it tensions the chain.
It's called a tensioner, yeah.
Yeah, tensioner. And that thing, now I finally got the scoop on this.
Somehow they snapped the old one.
All right, Rufus actually broke it. Rufus broke it, and he put it back together just barely, so when somebody else went to hop on it, it would break, and it broke when I hopped on it.
Booby trap, sabotage.
But
Well, it only breaks when you pedal a mile.
yeah, I pedaled around, and it went snap, and I'm like, oh.
And then everybody thought it was him.
Yeah.
Until we started fixing it.
And then he
and then you fessed up, huh?
Yep, and then he fessed up. So
Saboteur.
I was actually to take one of our neighbors' bikes, one of their tensioners that pooped on us.
Is that it wasn't like our neighbor's bike? No, like our neighbor gave us the bike. We didn't like steal our neighbor's bike and rip them apart.
Thank you for the clarity there, Rufus.
So
Thank you for not
Replace
stealing.
it with the broken one.
trying to
Terrence T-Rex. Howdy, girl.
Yeah, so I was able to take that thing off, and then to put it all back together, it was really hard because it was all spring loaded. So when you would unscrew a bolt, a spring would go boing. So I was actually able to keep all those springs, and somehow I gave it to Buddy, and he didn't lose a single one. We were able to put it all back together, and now it just needs
a new chain and a seat cover.
And a seat cover.
Because the seat is toast.
Yes.
And guess what? Well, we chucked the other seat because it was toast. So, we had this other seat that it fit. It was the right size, but the bar was like this long. So we had to take the Sawzall and cut it in half so it would fit in there. So it was short enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're basically using the 2 bikes, the 3 bikes now that are left, and to good use.
Hey, Lisa Hooks. You're new to our live stream. Welcome.
Awesome.
Except the red bike doesn't have rusty bolts, so we got some nice bolts.
Yes. Because I was left in a garage, and it was in a development, and somehow all the ball bearings
Toast.
we're like all out.
It's like
That's what happens when you live in a development. You're cooked. It'll even affect your bicycle.
Affect your bicycle.
No offense to any development people.
And it was weird. It's like the ball bearings were like 100% there the first day, but then the second day
they were gone.
They were gone.
Yep.
Are we refurbishing bikes? No, they destroy bikes and then occasionally they fix them.
Occasionally,
we fix more than we fix more than
They're
we
on a
break.
pretty good roll on the restoration side.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, the back tire just needs pumping up.
Oh
They
yeah,
say
everybody
that.
will give us these bikes and they'll be like,
Just
oh,
gotta
all
pump
it is
them
just pump up the back tire. Hey, buddy, you pump up the back tire and see how long the air holds in it. Cause like we didn't buy one. Somebody gave us this bike that has two. They're like, this one just needs a little pumping up and this one does. They're both shot.
Lisa Hooks, where are you at? Whereabouts are you located in Texas? You raised your boys on a dairy goat farm in Tennessee.
Wow, that's pretty good.
What parts of Tennessee? I used to live in Tennessee.
Really?
Briefly, for a year.
Oh, for a year.
Yeah, I went to school in
That's
Tennessee.
Oh.
Chattanooga.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's different than living in.
What, living there years,
like-
not living there?
I'm like,
The whole entire year? How long do you have to live there to live there?
I thought you like lived there for like 8 years or something.
No.
Whoa.
Lived there for 55 years.
Just feel like it.
He's somehow 40 years
Yeah,
old.
so our fall garden has been doing awesome. We've been having some purple hulls once in a while, and then the string beans, and then now the lima beans. I don't know when the lima beans will be ready, but they're big old pods now.
Oh, I love
Lima
lima
beans.
beans.
But now we're just waiting for the inside to fill up.
Oh, Sulphur Springs. Okay. Yeah, you're not too crazy far from us. Raised my boys in Watertown, Tennessee.
Yep.
Sulphur Springs, Texas.
Sulphur Springs, Texas.
Oh.
We've been to Sulphur Springs, Texas. I was almost in Sulphur Springs, Texas yesterday. Yep.
Yeah, so, what else have we been doing?
Nothing.
We did
Mahan Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Sleep.
So, have you been...
Have you been to Crum, Texas? Not yet. We are.
Sounds a little
We're
crummy.
going to Glen Rose, Texas in
Grummy.
a couple weeks.
Yes.
We're going to be taking a family trip to Glen Rose to check
Yes,
out the Carl Ball Museum
Dinosaur
and also the different dinosaur national parks they have there in Glen Rose,
The
Texas.
one...
Junior's gonna love it.
Yes.
Dinosaur World.
Yeah, there's Dinosaur World, and then there's
Dinosaur State Park.
the Dinosaur State Park.
Because he's always like green dinosaur roar.
Yeah,
he's
Junior
always-
likes the green dinosaur.
Yep. So,
Big fan.
Yep.
Big fan of Terrence the T-Rex.
yeah, we're gonna hopefully be able to get some good video of those parks and stuff over there. And then what I've done for the 2 days, I've waken up on a really beautiful sunrise. So yesterday morning, I videoed a sunrise. It was actually 2 back to back. So the one I videoed that morning, so I posted it on Thursday. So it was Wednesday morning. So then on Thursday morning, there was another sunrise. So I actually fast motioned that sunrise before the sun even got up. So that's a really, really cool fast motion. And then today, a storm was passing by. So there was lots of rolling clouds and everything. So I got fast motion of that. And that was basically it for that. For the most of the videoing stuff.
Michael Pita is also new to the live. Welcome,
Yeah.
Michael. Good to have you. And no, we haven't been to Crum yet, but we'll get there eventually.
Yep.
Okay. Gregory wants to know, do you use solar panels or wind turbines off-grid, or are you on-grid? We are on-grid. We've talked a lot about panels. We've looked at panels at the last Mother Earth News.
That was really cool.
fair, and I've been talking about panels. If I did panels, they would have to be an array on the ground. I'm not going to put them on the roof, but Key, my 8-year-old, wants to say he's a big dinosaur fan.
That's awesome.
Well, Key, you have a lot in common with Junior. Junior's a big dinosaur fan. Green dinosaur, rah!
That's what he says all the time.
I think he might be asleep. I don't know. He's not asleep, but
it's very quiet.
Yes, he's up to something. Okay. How long does it take you? Michael wants to know, how long does it take you to do your schoolwork every day? And is homesteading part of your schoolwork?
Yes.
Yes.
But,
okay, so hold on a second. How long? You can't answer yes. Well, you can, but how long does it take you to do your schoolwork?
An hour.
His is real easy. So, he does math in a book.
Sleep.
42.
In his sleep. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
He does it in a book. So he doesn't get, because me and Rufus have to do 30 minutes of math and then 30 minutes of language. And then
I don't do math on my maths. I do it on teaching textbooks.
You don't want teaching textbooks? Okay, so he does it on a different program. But for me, I have to do at least like an hour and 20 minutes probably of schoolwork a day.
Good job, boys. You're doing good. Keep up the good work, kids.
Now we got 25 cents a badge, so that keeps us motivated. And
motivated by money.
So we get a badge. Oh yeah, and today's pay night.
Great.
Yeah, Friday night.
You're gonna drain me dry.
Drain you dry. I think it's actually been a slow week. Because
I think y'all made more money than I did this week.
Yeah,
Literally.
Ben made 100,000, and then I made 500,000. Then Lincoln made 20,000.
What? Buddy, you are a jokester.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Our schoolwork is, so we try to get it done fast and furious, and then we can go outside and play and video and do all that type of fun stuff.
Do all the homestead stuff. But yeah, the homesteading is part of their curriculum because basically homeschool is just an extension of life. I mean, you learn constantly every day, and none of us stop learning. We always want to learn new skills, new trades. We always want to learn, apply the basics when it comes to math and reading and writing and all that good stuff. So basically, homeschooling is just an extension of life learning. And that's kind of
our YouTube channel, basically, editing and stuff.
Yeah, and their YouTube channel teaches them editing skills and all that good stuff. And
yep.
Yeah, so it's kind of all mingled together there.
Yeah, and learning how to grow a garden and do all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And what stuff grows good with other types of plants, because we have tomatoes don't really grow good down here at all. Only if you plant them in like January, really, really early. That's what we're gonna have to do with our spring garden. We're gonna plant January, and hopefully we will plant, and we will pray that it will not frost, because if the frost hits the little sprouts, then they will die. So
that's what happened to our other pumpkins.
Our pumpkins?
Yeah.
Frost?
Yeah, with the pumpkins.
Oh, yeah, last year, yeah. So
This year,
our pumpkins, just the flowers fell off. So I don't know. Our
hopefully
pumpkins,
the flowers are falling enough to make a pumpkin.
usually not.
Possible.
Usually, yeah, maybe. But there is loads of honeybees in our garden now.
Like, oh.
Yeah. You have to be careful where you're.
That's great.
Yeah. So I know we at least have 2 hives.
I hear green dinosaur.
No, don't.
Your green dinosaur.
Oh, green dinosaur. Hi, Judah.
Junior.
Yeah.
Junior, you gonna come in and say hi? Say hi to the nice people? Say hi to the nice people, Junior. You gonna say hi?
Can you say big green dinosaur? Rah!
We were talking about the big green dinosaur. What are you gonna tell him, Junior? You got any good words for the people? Huh? Junior, you're speechless.
Oh.
That's not like you, Junior. Huh? You gonna sing him a song? What are you doing?
I'm gonna say yucky.
Gonna give him a yucky for old time's sake? Can you give him a yucky? Or a yucky? I can't get as high as you can, Junior.
Yeah.
What you got, Junior? Oh, not that high. That hurts. We're gonna lose subscribers. Toby, what's up, man?
Yucky. There it is.
Mr. Solus knows the yucky. Junior, you're very subdued, Junior. Are you sleepy? Are you tired, Junior?
He's sleepy and he hasn't ate it.
Junior, you got any words of
Did he
wisdom for
eat
the people?
anything tonight?
I don't know if he ever did. Junior got into the pumpkin pie. And he ate a lot of pumpkin pie.
Somehow flipped the pumpkin pie upside down and didn't like flop it anywhere. He somehow did it like this and somehow flipped the pumpkin pie and it somehow
Junior.
landed back into the pumpkin pie.
Junior's got skills.
He was like, whoa.
He had to be like, woof, with that.
I don't know.
Junior, you look so sleepy, Junior.
He must go.
You're making Daddy sleepy, Junior. What do you think, Junior?
So what else?
So what else? What else? What else is good? What else is new? So we're getting a greenhouse. It's coming next week. We'll put that together. You'll see that on a video.
Hopefully.
Let's see. What you doing? Come on over here. And then,
Any more questions from
hey, does
anybody?
anybody else have any more questions?
Yes.
Junior.
It'll be random.
Junior, you're packing, Junior. Oh, I think Junior's got a stinky.
Oh.
Where's Texas Mom when you need
Judah
her?
has a green
Junior?
dinosaur.
What part does Faith have in your family? Alicia wants to know, what part does Faith have in our family? You know, we are born-again, Bible-believing Christians, and so faith is an integral role in our family. We believe the Bible, and we apply it to our life, and we live by it the best we can, and so, yeah, faith, you know, if it wasn't for faith, we would be of all men most miserable. So I would say our faith plays a critical role in our family. It's part of our curriculum. It's part of our life curriculum. And, well, thank you, Junior.
Yep.
Yep.
Any more questions?
Any more questions?
Can be anything. Doesn't have to be Homestead.
Ask us anything.
Yeah, anything.
Could somebody take him to Mama? Because he's kind of stinky. You go, Junior, can you go to Mommy real quick? And you can come right back.
Come right back.
Oh, Junior's kind of ripe.
Mommy has a green dinosaur.
Junior, you got a vapor trail following you, Junior. It's getting hard to breathe in here.
Yeah, Mommy has
The atmosphere is getting very contaminated. Oxygen levels are low. Faces are turning green. Hard to breathe. Our family enjoys following your family, and you're an encouragement for faith, homeschooling, and homesteading.
That's awesome.
We are starting our own homestead next year. Awesome. That is great to hear, Michael. Well, hopefully we can just be an encouragement to you, share a little bit of our experience with you, and and always feel free on the different videos to ask questions, and
Yes.
and if we don't answer your questions on the video, we'll definitely answer it on a live stream, and we always try to compile. We're all real busy, and so we don't even always get to respond to all the comments, but we
Sometimes I'll just heart them all up, and then whenever I
we
can
do
get
try
chance.
to ultimately get to them. We hope never to slight anybody or not answer anybody's questions. That's never our intent, but that's encouraging to us, knowing that we motivate y'all, and that y'all are going to be starting up your own, and that you homeschool. That's really
That's
awesome.
even better.
That is commendable, because that is the solution to our educational crisis in America, is homeschooling, and it's proven statistically, and it's the fiscally responsible thing to do. It's the financial alternative to the collapsing overpriced public indoctrination camps that don't work, that produce very poor proponents of society, to put it nicely.
Yeah, so
Poor mentally, not poor fiscally. Do we use herbal care for our animals? Yes. You know, we're holistic. We use natural. We don't use pesticides or chemicals. So.
Well, only with the goats we had to use.
We did use a chemical wormer with the goats a couple times. We have a natural wormer.
But you really, with goats, you kind of have to use chemical wormer, because it just, when the worms get in them, they get in them, and
yeah, and they're gonna die.
They're gonna die. Like, if you try, you can try with them, and it helps just a little tiny bit, but not really. The goats, it was.
We haven't had to worm Honey at all.
Yeah, and we, you know, Honey just has her room of the place.
Yeah,
and
so she gets everything.
She's doing great. She eats everything. She's doing really good.
She's keeping it as short as a carpet.
Yeah. So.
Short as a carpet. Yeah. We started making trails back in the piney forest.
Oh, really?
Sorry, clearing it out.
Wow, snowing pretty bad in Alaska, huh? Losing signal. We'll see you, Gregory.
Wow.
Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you on.
Oh, I thought that was in Texas.
No, they're in Alaska.
Oh.
I think they're off grid.
Oh.
So if it's snowing, yeah, they're probably solar.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second.
What?
Whoa, I had strep throat this week. Any off-grid ideas that would have kept me from dying without going to the clinic? I don't know, man. Strep throat is rough.
I don't even know what strep throat is.
Yeah, once it gets you, you know, a lot of times you have to take antibiotic. You know, there's a couple natural antibiotics. You know, one. Hey, bud. Good job. One is colloidal silver. That's great. Another one is oil of oregano. And, you know, if you can... I'm trying to read the thread, bugger. So, you know, echinacea, oil of oregano, and colloidal silver. That might, you know... Yeah, elderberry syrup. I got the 3 elderberry bushes going. They're growing like weeds, and they're propagating themselves, so... Yep. Hopefully next season I'll have elderberries.
That would be awesome.
Large and in charge. Supposedly the boys said I had some and they ate them.
There was only 3.
Punk! That's terrible.
I couldn't resist it. Who does that? I couldn't resist
it. Take a picture of it at least. I didn't even see them.
Sorry. They were kind of blended in, and then it hit me. And I'm like, oh, elderberry. And then I split it with the boys. I split it with... Only Buddy, I think.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you split it with the boys. Lukewarm salt water is good too. It's you can use a mixture of salt water and baking soda. Works really good. Did we tell you about the huckleberry bush we found in our woods? What? Come on, man. Let's propagate that thing. I need some huckleberries. I don't have any huckleberries.
Yeah, I didn't even know they... Huckleberries,
man. That's awesome.
Huckleberries.
I've never had a huckleberry.
You want some huckleberries, Junior?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Josh, Junior says he wants huckleberries. He said yes.
Yes.
You want huckleberries?
Yes.
You got it. Josh says you got it, Junior. You're going to get some huckleberries, man. Huckleberries, yeah.
He'll eat anything.
Junior will eat anything. Junior, don't mess with the case, babe. It's expensive. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
He doesn't know what money is.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Huckleberries. That sounds good. Then I'll have... Yeah, oh, Junior's excited about the huckleberries, let me tell you. Oh, he's turned into a dinosaur.
He's speaking right into the microphone. Jed, can you say big green dinosaur? Rah!
You gonna give him a big green dinosaur raw? No. Oh, he's getting shy. Yeah, Josh, you just taught a new word, huckleberries.
Huckleberry.
All right, so.
Junior, can you say huckleberry?
You say huckleberries. Very good, sir. Huckleberry. All right, so you guys get anything else or what?
I don't think so.
We can, we could wrap it up early tonight. We've been on for about 40 minutes. Unless anybody has any questions.
Yep.
Junior, do you have any insight? What do you think, Junior?
Don't hit stop or something.
Yeah, really. Hi.
So you just wanted to say hi, Junior? Back up so everybody can see you. You're a little close there. Tell everybody hi, Junior.
He's waving his hand.
There you go. Junior's just feeling all warm and fuzzy tonight. He's got a good attitude.
Yeah. That's like the kindest he's ever been on a live stream.
Usually it's yes.
Junior's growing past the 2s into the 3s.
Into the 3.
And he's just a whole lot of fun to have around.
Yep.
Hi, Junior. And Miss Sissy, she's standing in the gap.
Yeah.
Getting ready to get into her 2s.
That's not huckleberries.
Oh, the Smiths are watching live. The Smiths. Indiana
Oh.
Brad is watching.
That's awesome.
And what's
Trigger.
Trigger's watching. Yo, Trigger. I hope y'all have been enjoying Trigger's
Music.
audio tracks. Our good friends from Indiana.
Yes.
Yeah, they were in a video, weren't they? Or
Yeah, they were. Yep.
yeah,
Going
he's
to
been
the
providing
museum.
us with the audio.
Music, yeah.
So he's very talented and super awesome.
Yep.
And Johnny. Trigger and Johnny.
Oh yeah, Trigger and Johnny.
And Rose. Hi, Rose.
No.
Glad you guys could make it tonight. Hi. Junior says hi.
Hi.
And who's your mama? Who's your mama? That's a good one.
Who's your
I like it. Who's your mama? Indiana Brad and who's your mama? That's a good one. That is awesome. See, you guys have all the makings of a channel.
Yes.
You already have your YouTube handles and everything.
Wow, that's
man.
awesome.
This is great. This is great.
He is gonna make. I think he is gonna make a YouTube channel.
Oh, I hope so.
He has Adobe.
Yep. I gave him Adobe. So.
We have an edible flower bush out back. Well, all of our flower bushes are edible because Junior eats all of them, right? Junior eats the 4. I don't even know if 4 o'clocks are edible,
I've ate them.
but Junior eats them all the time. So they're
He'll just grab one.
Junior's impervious. Don't break that, Mama. Junior's impervious to. Junior will literally eat anything that grows out of the ground before you can stop him.
Yeah, really. He's ate it.
He'll pick it up and you'll be like, don't! Just chew it up.
Yeah, don't eat that. Too late. Yummy. We're back.
Yummy, tastes poisonous.
Yeah. Man, Junior was on fire tonight.
I know. He's like.
He's just got a good attitude.
So,
so late.
yeah, we're gonna be going down to we're gonna go on vacation, and then we're gonna be staying at hopefully we're gonna be staying at a place near the river.
On the river.
Yes, that's
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yep.
It's beautiful. On the not the Sabine. What is that river? The
Brazos.
the
Brazos.
Brazos.
There we
the
go.
Brazos River.
Yep.
Yep. Careful, bub. Don't trip on that.
Oh, did he just knock that over?
No, he didn't. It's fine.
Okay, good.
Could
yeah.
have been bad.
Yeah, so the summer garden's basically I'm gonna start
Toast.
Yeah, it's just done for right now. And then we're going to be taking out the one bin that's in there, and then if y'all remember, if some of y'all that have been on the channel for a long time, when we lost 105 meat chickens all at once, we missed. They all died all at once, basically. it'd be 50 one day, 25 the next, and they were just dropping like flies. So when I went to go open up one of the boxes, completely gone. Like nothing was in there, not even fire ants. So when we were putting the dead chickens in there, and that's all it was, there was just a little tiny bit of dirt on the bottom, and we covered it all with cardboard. And now when you lift up the cardboard, it's pure dirt. So
oh yeah.
So that is gonna be
beautiful black earth.
Crazy mineralized dirt that hopefully will
We were
help.
even giving the birds medicine.
Yeah, we were giving them everything. We were trying to...
Like, what was that, like, medicine that we were putting in their water?
I don't... Well, we were giving them a thing that you would actually give to a cow, but you can... If you give them a small dose of it, it's good for chickens. So,
And he said it'll cure them, and it still didn't cure them.
Nah, it didn't really help them at all. They had
hold on a second. Indiana Brad just said, our garden is all tucked in for winter except for sweet potatoes, winter peas, and winter tires are growing. Winter tires. I'm not sure I know what winter tires are.
I don't know. Yeah, we what was I gonna say? Yeah, we're gonna hopefully be able, when we take out, we're actually gonna take out all 3 of them.
Except
because
Mama Duck.
Yeah, when she's all done hatching or whatever.
Oh, winter rye. Winter rye.
Not
tires. Winter rye.
Winter rye.
We're gonna plant some rye, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it gets like to freezing. So. Yeah, so we're gonna dump them. I don't know if we're gonna dump them, but we might be we'll use them on for potting soil, or we will put it right back over that garden. So then when we till it back in, it'll be into that soil. And then we will get it all ready, and then we'll plant in January sometime, and then because that's what our neighbors does. She always just hopes that it doesn't freeze, so she kind of takes a risk of losing all of her stuff, but she said every time she's done it, it hasn't frosted, so that's pretty good. We're going to get...
All right. We're going to get the type of dog.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Great Pyrenees. We have 2 Great Pyrenees, and they are an excellent dog. We recommend you raise them from puppies.
Yes.
Especially if you got kiddos, and that way you can raise them with your animals. And they are great workers. They do a great job. We have not lost any livestock to predators since we've had our 2 dogs.
You want to make sure that they're 100% Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, 100% Pyrenees. Yep.
Yep. So Remington must have a better genetic than...
Remington has some serious genes. He is going to be a big O.
Yeah, humongous.
And Ammo's great, but Ammo's definitely skinnier. He just doesn't have the genes that Remington has.
His father is ginormous. So, yeah, that's awesome. You will love your Great Pyrenees.
You will love your Great Pyrenees, guaranteed.
Yep.
Yeah, just make sure it's not an Anatolian mix.
No. Or the other type of mix. There's a couple mixes. Akbash, and then whatever. There's been a lot of different type of mixes, and they don't really have the best stories behind them. You know?
Yeah, Great Pyrenees. I mean, for protecting livestock and being good with kids, I mean,
yeah,
Great Pyrenees is where it's
are
at.
really good. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, they're sweet. Sweet dogs.
Great with the kiddos, great with the animals.
Any more questions?
All right. Well, yeah, if there's no more questions, we'll probably bid you adieu.
You haven't.
What you using?
All right. I don't know if there's any more questions.
Questions. Guess we answered everybody's
All right,
questions.
we answered everybody's burning questions. So yeah, and we'll try to get back on a better schedule with our live stream. and with our topics and everything, so we can have you know, these are fun too, though, just more relaxed. And the boys get to just talk to their fans, and you guys get to learn a little bit more about us. But yeah, we appreciate everybody, and I just hope that everybody has a great night. And if there's not any more questions,
can you say bye?
Hi.
No,
you said hi.
No, bye.
Can you say
We're
bye?
getting ready to go bye-bye, Junior.
Go bye-bye.
We're all gonna go night-night. Don't touch the microphone, Junior.
He was just about to turn it off.
Alrighty.
I know what Junior does. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for coming by, hanging out. And, yeah, there doesn't appear to be any more questions, so we'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Y'all have a great night. Good seeing everybody.